Welcome to our coverage of the NBA All-Star Game with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. This is Kevin Harlan.
And guys, this really sets up to be an incredible night in terms of excitement from the coaches to the players to us here in the booth. I mean, this is such a fantastic event to be a part of.
Guys, it really is the greatest all-star game in all the sports, in my opinion. We have the best players in the NBA at the peak of their power. I mean, I can't wait to see what this year's game has in store for us.
A look at the West All-Stars starting group. Durant is out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then there's Wembanyama. Then it's MP. And it's Edwards in at the two-guard spot.
And we've got a collection of the greatest players in the world here. I mean, and playing in an event where they can really let it all hang out.
And that's exactly why we always come away with such great memories. I mean, because they really do try to give the fans as many highlights as possible. And they are the best players in the world.
And this has become one of the must-see events of the year, which is obvious by all the star power in attendance here tonight.
Well, certainly the Hollywood crowd is on hand, the biggest names from the sports world, music stars. Everybody wants to be a part of All-Star Week.
Tries again, and the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
Well, let's say the defense being played here tonight might be a bit on the soft side from both teams.
Well, I know you're not surprised, are you? I mean, fast and loose is the way this game should be played.
And a guy any team would love to have. The quiet confidence of Kawhi has worked throughout his career.
Now here's Embiid. Offline with the baseline jumper.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
Buries it from three-point range. MP's got 5.
MP showing you the ability to stop on a dime for that pull-up jack.
Young looking around. Victor Wembanyama grabs the rebound. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thanks very much. Had a chance to talk with head coach Jordy Fernandez. And we talked about the tall task of facing Anthony Edwards. Coach said he is so physical. Ant looks more like a linebacker than a wing. So we can't foul Edwards too much. That's playing right into his hands. So they'll try to play him tight without sending him to the line. Not easy to do. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Here's MP following the basket by Giannis. He gets that one.
And he's really been working to get those looks, and it's starting to pay off here early on.
The East trail by 7. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Good ball movement here by the East. Young with no one around. Good on the three-point shot. Young's got his second bucket of the night.
And no player in the league has done more to earn his spot in this game than he has. I mean, he's having a terrific season.
He sure is. Excellence on a consistent basis for him. I mean, he's been their rock all year.
Jaylen Brown's checked in for the East. And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for the West. MP inside. He's covered by Brown. Baller, that's good. 12 points for him.
And he's 5 of 7, finding a nice rhythm offensively.
Now Young. He has 5. Pass to Brown. Towns kicks to Brown. Wide open. The West All-Stars pull it in. And here's MP for 3. Sinks the triple. MP's got 15.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Young from outside. It's rebounded by Leonard.
Well, he wanted to return the favor there for that last 3, but it just wasn't in the cards.
MP knew exactly where he wanted to go and what he wanted to do with that one.
And here's Young. Embiid kicks to Young. Will it go? Edwards with the block.
He's certainly been cold this quarter, guys, but trying to shoot his way back into a groove.
Boy, he's definitely got a shoot-first mindset right now, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does, and that's not always endearing to your teammates, if you ask me. I mean, this is a game where everybody wants a piece of that spotlight. It shouldn't just be about him.
And we got a timeout here called by Jordi Fernandez. Looking for a breather and maybe just one or two things to talk about. And the East All-Stars making a change here. Brunson's checked in. The West also making some changes. Jokic comes in for Victor Wembanyama. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander subbed in for Kevin Durant. .144 left in the first quarter. Here's Brown. No good. Good D by Gilgeous-Alexander. Inside, here's Edwards, and Edwards with the stuff.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Now here's Young. That one's no good. That makes him 1 for 2. Brunson against MP. Pass to Jokic. Again, the West All-Star.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Towns against Leonard. Here's Brunson. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim.
And that's a nice exchange between teammates there. I mean, they really work well together, whether it's All-Star Week or the regular season.
You know, really pretty fresh they get to share this stage together tonight. I mean, they've both helped each other to get here, and now they're going to keep helping each other.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Jalen Brunson picking up that last basket.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time. Nice job hitting him right in stride. Excellent play.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. A nice shot by MP.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
And to battle back, they've got to shore up the defense. I mean, there's no other way to come back from a deficit unless you play good defense.
The three. Hands it from downtown. MP's got 25 points in the game. And so it's MP making things happen for the West. They kept going to him again and again. And he delivered with a monster quarter. Back with you again on the most entertaining night on the NBA calendar. 1 quarter down and 3 to play in the All-Star game.
Hey, guys, we've already seen some unbelievable action here tonight.
And there will be plenty more to come. We know that. All-Star action never disappoints.
On the court for the West All-Stars, they've got Baller. Kawhi Leonard is out there with Davis. Then there's Edwards. And it's KD in at the 3 spot.
And, you know, the officials not giving their whistles much of a workout here tonight. Very few fouls being called.
And most of that, Greg, is because they're not playing full-force defense. I mean, you're never going to see as much contact around the bucket in this game as you would ordinarily.
Screen by Leonard. Stolen by Tatum. And here we go. The East with a fast break. Here's Cunningham. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Cunningham's got his first bucket of the night.
And not as many turnovers as we often get in this game. So good to see both teams taking care of the ball.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, surprisingly, very well.
Tell you what, a lot of shimmy and rim rattling going on in this one tonight, guys.
These guys are spending more time in the air than they are on the ground, that's for sure.
And that's life above the rim, courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Tatum, takes it inside, and Davis pulls it down. The West leading by 22. The 3 from MP, drills the 3-pointer. Ball is got a pair of triples in the second out for the West All-Stars.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
And their defensive rotations have been non-existent.
Quarter number 2, we're about 2 minutes in. Young for 3. It's rebounded by Durant. Young's gone 2 of 7 from the floor here. And they double up MP. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Young. Lillard's checked in for Cade Cunningham. And West also making a switch. Victor Wembanyama is checked in for Leonard. Pass to Edwards. MP kicks to Edwards. Fires from deep. And it's Trae Young with the rebound. And so Young will bring it up for the East All-Stars. From deep. And another miss by the East.
Feels to me like this team is going to need more from him, guys. I mean, if they're to erase this deficit, he's got to step up. Oh, the alley-oop connection. That's all-star play at its best.
Second quarter play with almost 3 minutes gone. And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul. And the East with some changes. Joel Embiid comes in for Paolo Banchero. And Giannis Antetokounmpo is subbed in for Brown. The West All-Stars also changing it up. Williamson is checked in for Anthony Davis, and it's Fox in for Edwards.
And that's getting it done from deep. That's what the All-Star game gives you, the freedom to show your full range.
You know, taking that shot in a regular season game might get you a spot on the bench, but here, it gets you a standing O.
To the paint, and Wembanyama throws it down.
Oh, great decision there. Get it to Wembanyama and let Victor finish as the roller.
And it's the East All-Stars with the ball. Here's Lillard. A three-pointer off the mark.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
And here we go, the fast break with Giannis. And Antetokounmpo with the jam.
And Antetokounmpo is really an absolute terror in the open floor. I mean, love seeing a guy his size run the floor the way he does. Wow, impressive.
And here we go, the East with a fast break. And Damian Lillard with the jam.
That's a double win, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Here's Young. Off target with the free throw line, Jay.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. And pushing it up is the East again in transition. And that one is good. That's 7 points for Damian Lillard.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter. And now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
And Wembanyama throws it down.
The perfect lob partner. Wembanyama with elite hand-eye coordination.
And it's the East All-Stars with the ball. Young outside. The shot by Lillard wide open. Nice open look, but it's no good. Wembanyama, a screen. Floats it up, but Wembanyama throws down the alley-oop slam.
Love that play call by MP, finding a way to create for his team.
Lillard outside. And Damian Lillard with the jam.
And slams it home and gets some camera time on the end of it.
He did. He spent a while up on that rim, didn't he?
the refs are much more lenient with that kind of situation than they used to be.
And stolen by Lillard. And here we go. The East with a fast break. Pushing it up. Crafty move. And Giannis with the layup. And it's 8 points for Giannis.
As this offense has been running, I'm just getting tired of watching them.
Well, it's no secret. That's what they do. That's who they are. 4 of their last 5 made baskets coming in transition.
Williamson is screen on Lillard. Down low. That's good for Williamson on the assist by MP. Waller's got assist number 8 here in this one already. Now, here is Young. 5 points in the game. Zion Williamson grabs the miss. MP dishes to Fox. Connects from three-point range. Fox has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And so it's the West All-Stars in complete command. Their lead at 28 points going into the break. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We'll get right back to the action when we return. One half remaining in the NBA All-Star game. Good to have you along on 2K Sports.
And that first half was terrific. I'll bet anything, though, the second has even more in store for us.
I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, I think it's going to be a spectacular final 2 quarters.
Embiid is out there with Antetokounmpo. And it's Young. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Lillard in at the 2 spot. That's the 5 out there for the East All-Stars. Lillard against Edwards. And the foul called on Victor Wembanyama. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Get outside, get outside.
On defense, the West All-Stars. Good ball movement here by the East.
And something you like about Young is how he forces an opponent's hand. He makes you adapt and not the other way around.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And no good on the second free throw, so he goes 0 for 2 there. And the foul called on Antetokounmpo.
First personal foul.
That is his first foul of the game.
Team foul.
MP with it. Wembanyama, a screen on Young. MP finds Edwards. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Edwards got 5.
Challenge with defending Edwards. He's a 3-level scorer.
Towns for 3. West All-Stars with the rebound. Leonard's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Here's Towns. Here's Giannis. And he uses the glass on the layup. He's got 10.
Boy, extra effort by Giannis, the multi-time MVP. He's just built a little differently.
And here's MP for 3. Nailed from three-point land.
And really, this has been an MVP caliber performance. Guys, he's been terrific.
Yeah, he has been. It's going to be a very easy job for the voters this year.
Lillard scanning the floor. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shoots. Offensive rebound. Embiid. Oh, he jams it right over Wembanyama.
And I'd have to say the decibel level just rose about 300% in here.
Certainly sounds like it. I mean, there's nothing these fans love to see more than highlight reel dunks, and that one certainly qualifies.
Here's Baller, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Trae Young.
Boy, that's old school good by MP right there. He's been watching film of a lot of greats to make that move.
So for the West, Jokic, he's checked in for Victor Wembanyama, and Shai Gilgeous-Alexander subbed in for Kevin Durant. Lillard with the bucket.
And, you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
And a wide open look for MP. Off target from three-point range. Towns with it. Now defended by MP. And Lillard kicks to Embiid. From deep, Giannis. The West All-Stars pull it in. Leonard's got his 5th rebound in this one. Baller passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Lillard. And Gilgeous-Alexander gets it to go. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his first bucket in this one. And here's Lillard. He brings it up for the East. Young outside. Pass to Towns. It's good from long range. Towns has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Not much you can do to stop his J when Towns gets into the rhythm.
Leonard with a screen on Young. Baller, that's good.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
And here's the East. And that's a foul called on Baller. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. So no problem for the West All-Stars as they get the win.
And it's impossible to know what's going to happen in these games. The talent on both sides is always so strong. But tonight, the West seemed a little more comfortable playing together as a unit, and that's what earned them the win.
You mentioned that all broadcast long, and sure enough, it came to fruition. That brings us to the conclusion of our All-Star coverage. Thanks, everyone, for tuning in. For Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan wishing you all a very good night.